Bro, I'm still getting messages from Dior. So Dior, stop inboxing me.
Unsubscribe, bro.
Nah.
You have to go and do it yourself.
It's a little stunt, you know what I mean? You know,
Just when you open your email.
Yeah, you open your emails and see Dior, it just makes you feel like you belong. However, I don't belong.
I don't shop at Dior, bro.
Yo, what's going on, people? So I'm here with Josh again, and we're here for another episode of Just In. However, we have got a slight twist. As you can see, no more dead crep.
We're not doing that anymore. It got, you guys got bored of it, we got bored of it.
Yeah.
There's nothing releasing, so it was getting a bit meaty.
But today, we've got stuff which is already released. However, the price point...
High like that.
High.
High. So this is the most expensive trainers available at Kick Game right now. So we're about to go through, talk about all of them, give you our thoughts on them, and you're gonna let us know what you think in the comments below.
Stop looking at look at you.
All right, I'll start because I wanna, yeah. All right, so first up, we've got the Off-White Air Jordan 1 Chicago.
Yep.
Released in 2017, it's from the 10 collection, obviously Virgil Abloh. Obviously, it's an iconic colorway.
Yeah.
It's a Chicago colorway. You know what I liked about the release? In the run-up, I don't know if you saw, there were a lot of kind of artists who were getting these pairs and with their names on it. So I know that Chance got a pair.
Yeah.
And it was like months before we started seeing them leak. And then the hype was mad.
It's kind of like Travis Scott's marketing. You know, like Travis Scott wears something, but his marketing. He tries to say he doesn't market anything, but Travis Scott's marketing, he'll put on a pair of shoes, wear it with an outfit, and then people be like, oh, rah. Like he recently did it with the Air Max 1s.
Yeah.
What was it, a yellowy colorway, yellowy orange colorway.
Yeah.
Just recently. He wore it with a big Hermes bag, and everyone was like, you're the guy.
I told you, Air Max is coming back. Air Max is coming back.
You heard
2021, 2022 is coming back. So obviously showcasing Virgil Abloh's signature deconstructed detailing on the upper. We've got the deconstructed swoosh, the eye stays as well. Air branding on the midsole and on the inner sidewall as well, or should I say the medial sidewall.
What?
We're getting science.
If you're getting a bit techie.
We're getting a bit technical. What I do like about it is obviously Jordans are known for their creasing.
Yep.
So what I like about it is that it's these little details where this is kind of made from, I don't know what the material is, but it's like a meshy, cottony.
Do you know what? I've got the UNC ones and it's a slightly different material to this. And they crease a little, but
it just thingies out,
it's
right?
fine, man.
Yeah.
If you put your toes like this, you know what I mean?
You have to walk proper.
You raise the knuckle.
Wow. It's got to be done sometimes.
Sometimes you got to do it, but obviously the comfort levels on these, like you can wear them wherever, whenever. I know a lot of people wouldn't wear them if they had them because of the value of them.
Yeah.
However, you just got to wear your kicks, and they're made to wear.
It's true. They
are made to wear, and the fact that these are so comfortable, it puts them up there in terms of collabs as well, because a lot of collabs are art pieces, whereas these are functional as well. As we said, the Zoom Comfort's bit the style, comfortable as well. It's a comfort thing.
Yeah?
Yeah, I really like these. I think a lot of people will be scrambling to get it just because of how well the ones previously have done.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful colorway.
Facts.
So,
what we got next?
Should we move on?
Let's go.
It's only right, like, we might as well hit another Jordan while we're here.
Let's finish up with the Jordan 1s and then we can get onto the real stuff.
I want to know where this ranks in your Jordan collabs.
Okay.
So here we have got the Jordan 1 High collaboration with Dior.
Yep. Also got the low version.
Got the low version.
Might as well talk about both of them together.
Yeah, the highs are going for more than the lows.
Yep.
Because obviously it's more sought after. I actually personally, and Josh said as well,
I prefer the lows, and the lows are much better.
I prefer the lows.
Yeah.
And to be honest, it's just down to your view and your own take from it, isn't it? Yeah, your own taste. But Dior did a video and they took you through the whole process of making these, the care that they put in, all the hand stitching. It even smells beautiful. I'm not even
the leathers on these, the leather is different quality. It's that Dior leather.
It's that Dior.
It's not standard Nike leather. It's
just a beautiful shoe. So obviously these released in 2020. I know a lot of you were sitting there trying to get these. I know that bro.
Do you remember that? It was what was it? Dior had it was like the page on the thing. You had to sign up to both the thing, both the highs and the lows. I was like, signed up.
Obviously, you can only sign up once.
That's what I'm saying.
Obviously, there was 8,500 pairs made.
Yes.
So it is a limited release. So that is what drove the price up high. It's a Dior collab. So everything that Dior does,
it's premium.
It has that that je ne sais quoi, that va-va-voom, that pizzazz.
It's so well made. So we've got the kind of Dior print inside the swoosh. We've got a translucent outsole. This is, it's up there.
Yeah, this translucent outsole with Dior on the bottom. Yeah. Obviously the leather used, the colors used, it's a very Dior colorway. So this is probably signature Dior blue or gray. You can tell the quality of this shoe. Yeah. Let us know what you think in the comments. Do you think this is one of the best collabs that Nike have ever done? Or Dior have ever done?
What do you think?
They had Travis Scott on the campaign. They had Travis Scott's
doing them.
Travis Scott's doing the most.
It's sold.
He just done Bottega's campaign as well.
Yeah. Travis Scott's the guy.
They knew what they were doing. Kim Jones and them man knew what they were doing.
Trust me. It's quite nice to see that the people driving the culture are the people that are in the culture.
Yeah, they're tapping into the culture, especially like Dior.
And it's like they're able to now, whereas before it was kind of like they were so separate, but now it's like, you know, it's closer than ever has been before. High-end luxury and streetwear. It's basically
I bloody love it.
It's nice.
Mate, do you want to go?
Yeah. So for me, next is the Nike Air Yeezy 2 Red October. Now, this is probably one of the most iconic shoes ever to release, one of the most iconic collaborations ever to release. So as you know, it's Kanye West's collaboration with Nike. It was the last shoe that he ever did with Nike. It was mad because what happened is the announcement got made that he was joining Adidas in the end of 2013. It scuppered all of the plans for the release of the shoe. And then Nike released it anyway in 2014. They sent a tweet out, boom, sold out. That was it. Definitely probably like, again, one of the most iconic shoes ever to release. Shout out Kanye West.
Shout out you. What do you actually think of the aesthetic? So going through it, obviously it's the Red October.
It's a very odd aesthetic. I mean, it kind of reminds me of, you know, his kind of collabs with Louis Vuitton, his early collabs. Kanye was the first to do it. I don't care what no one says.
He was the first to do it.
He was the first to do it.
He was the first to do it.
You have to put respect on his name. Again, for me, if this was any standard shoe, if it was just a normal Nike, would it sell out? I don't think it would. If it had
that's a great point.
If it had no connection to Kanye West whatsoever, I don't think it would sell out. But I am obviously blinded by the fact that it is a collaboration with Kanye West, so I know his ideas are on this shoe.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
For real, this is a work of art, and I've seen. I think they did mock-ups of what the transitional journey it took on the aesthetic of it. It looked dope. Obviously, he's modeled it after Jordans. I think the Jordan 3, the Jordan 1, and stuff like that. So, bro, it's a well put together shoe. Even the little details, like.
Yeah, for real. I think it's got like the metal lace.
You don't know what they're called, are you?
Aglets.
Damn it! Many people don't know what these are called, bro.
Aglets, bro.
Aglet. I learned that from Phineas and Ferb, man. I'm not even gonna lie.
Did you?
Yeah. Shout out you, Phineas and Ferb. Childhood thing. I think it's a beautiful shoe. That's one of my favorites, though.
Yeah, it is.
Genuinely one of my favorites. I was amazed when we got it in here, so buzzing. Should we move on to what I've got next? I've got next, and this is one of my favorites.
Okay, yeah.
Because of the history behind this.
It's got a long-standing rich history. Go on.
It has got a long-standing rich history. So this is the Sachs Mars Yard 2.0, released in 2017.
Yep.
People might see this shoe and not know why it's worth that much. He wanted to make a dope shoe which you could explore, like you could use in space.
Basically, and obviously like you said, this is the second one that released. Yeah. The first one was 2012, that was the 1.0.
Yeah.
They took parts from the Mars rover to actually build that shoe, but it wasn't really fit for.
It wasn't fit for use. It wasn't fit for use. So yeah, they took parts from the NASA rover and they literally put it on the shoe, like materials and stuff.
Yeah.
They said that it was a bit fragile, so they couldn't use it. So then they made the 2.0, which you can use it for more general wear and stuff like that. To try and get this pair of shoes, this Mars Yard 2.0s, you had to sign up to Nike Craft. You had to jump on a boat to Governor's Island. Then you have to watch a 45-minute movie which Tom Sachs directed himself.
I made you watch his film.
It made man watch his film. Yeah.
That's so bad, man.
Then you had to do an obstacle course.
Yeah.
So I think it's like 1 push-up, 1 pull-up, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then you had to do some organizational tests, like sorting out bolts and nuts and learn how to tie knots and stuff. For a pair of trainers. I probably would do it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, no, obviously this is hindsight. We're talking about hindsight's 2020. Like, I would do it, knowing what these are reselling for now.
I could have done it and I didn't.
And this is what I love about the box. I think they did that whole obstacle course, that all the hoops you needed to jump through.
Yeah.
to deter it from hype beasts.
Just people who want the shoe just to resell.
Yeah, and then because they released a limited amount and it was so hard to get them, it became a hype beast shoe. Which is, sorry Tom Sachs, it didn't really work.
There's an irony in that, isn't there?
There's mad irony in that, but it's a dope shoe. Even on the box, it says Mars Yard shoe 2.0, Tom Sachs 2017. These shoes are only valid if worn, and if worn to death by you. Posers need not apply. On the cork insoles inside, this is the details that they go to.
That's mad.
This, on the left foot, is the elemental composition of the earth.
You see this?
And on the right foot is the elemental composition of humans.
Mad.
By mass. It's just the details that go into it.
The little things. It's the little things.
This is when collabs were beautiful.
Yeah.
This is up there in terms of cost.
Yeah.
However, in terms of value for what you're getting and meaning, like at the end of the day, if something means something, it's worth much more value.
100%. 100%.
So they're up there for me. Top tier.
Should we go to the last one?
Yeah.
All right.
Let me
put a box on the last one, so we're just gonna
let me move these
out of the way, and then we'll bring this to the front.
So
should we open this one together?
Yeah. There we go.
Oh. All right. So
this is where you got some music going.
Little light coming out of the box. It's the Nike Air Mag Back to the Future.
Mad.
Oh, this is the 2011 edition, I believe.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, this is from the film Back to the Future. Number 2, that dropped in 1989, and it's the signature shoe worn by Marty McFly in the film, and this is the version of it that they released in 2011.
It's crazy.
It's mad. So what I found out was the one from 1989 actually resold a couple of years ago for like over 90 grand. It was falling apart, but it was
but I wouldn't care if it's falling apart because a lot of people who have watched this film, I think this was very sought after.
Bro,
this shoe was so sought after, and when they actually made it and released it in 2011 and then did a re-release for like our generation, people were queuing. Obviously, they're trying to get their hands on this.
Bro,
this is moving mad.
That's what I'm saying. There was like 1,500 pairs released in 2011, and then in 2016 release, there was only 89 pairs. But the maddest thing is they weren't just available for sale. So like there was an auction for the 2011 one and 2016 one. They did some next raffle and they had literally 89 pairs, bro. You had to pay like £10 to sign up to this thing.
Yeah.
And if you won, the proceeds in the raffle went to the Michael J. Fox Foundation.
Okay, sick.
Which is obviously, so for both, all the proceeds went to charity, which is good.
Like, it's actually crazy, like, because in the film, I believe Tinker Hatfield has been trying to replicate the self-lacing technology with Nike. He's been doing it with the Adapts. He's been doing it with loads of things. And I think it came from this film. When you saw this shoe in the film light up, it moved crazy. Yeah. The laces laced themselves, and he's on his board and doing. Bro,
it's mad, isn't it? It's epic. This is like, that's why this shoe is so iconic.
Yeah, these are meant to be on your mantelpiece in your house.
In a perspex box. These aren't even for sale here. They're just here.
You got to put on gloves if you want to touch it. We should have on gloves.
We're bare disrespecting.
We should have on gloves.
I sanitize my hands.
We should have on gloves. I just realised.
I sanitize my hands. So
I'm sorry. No. My hands are creamed accordingly. They've been sanitized accordingly, so I can touch these without gloves. Even though I'm meant to be wearing gloves, it's a big disrespect. I'm sorry. However, beautiful shoe. I'm sorry. Beautiful shoe.
Yeah.
It's a great way to end this most expensive top 5,
segment,
top 6,
top trainers, top 5. Obviously, the Air Jordan 1 counts as 1. I'm counting both of them as 1.
Yeah, so top 5.
Thank you for watching. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Which pairs are your favorite? Which pair you have? Which pairs you tried to get and took L's on?
Which pairs you like? Which pairs you don't like? Which pairs you think are not worth what they're worth?
Yeah.
So if you guys want to see more content, stay tuned to the YouTube channel. We've got a lot more things coming, my bro.
We've got sneaker shopping with Blade Brown. We've got Chipmunk. It might be us next time on video. It might not be.
I know you want to see us all the time,
but you can't. Hidden Gems coming soon as well.
Shout out you guys. But again, I think that's been it.
That is it.
We'll sign out here.
Peace out.
Peace.